Yo, yo, yo. Welcome back to the motherfucking podcast. My name is Chris.
My name is Donnie.
And this is Did You Cook Rice? Welcome back for those of you who are returning, and welcome if this is your first time. Also, for the returners, if you guys have not noticed, we sound extra crispy right now.
Extra crispy.
It's because we got actual podcast equipment.
We got a brand new audio interface.
My shit just whistled. Did you hear that? My God, I can hear everything.
Can you hear my thoughts?
Yeah. Sorry. So this is our first time using real equipment, so bear with us if there's anything weird or if it's a little too sensitive. We're gonna try our best to edit and post. But yeah, this is episode 4, and this is actually post Thanksgiving. Just want to give you guys a little bit of a timeline here. So that is mainly what this episode's gonna entail. We'd like to talk about basically what we did for Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
And actually pretty much the whole break, because you didn't work, right?
I did not, for the most part. I probably worked up until Thanksgiving, and then I took like the rest of the week off. But I spent a lot of time just chilling, hanging out, just enjoying time with family and friends.
Yeah, I was off obviously Thanksgiving Thursday, and then I got Friday off, so basically a little four day break, if you include the weekend. But we actually spent a good amount of that time together.
Yes, unintentionally. Things just kind of like worked out the way that it did.
Right. So starting on Thursday? No, we started on Wednesday.
For Thanksgiving activities.
Yeah. Wednesday night, though.
Yes.
Yeah. But before we do that, again, the whole topic is Thanksgiving. We should ask each other this, because I feel like no one does this enough. What are you thankful for, Donnie?
I'm laughing because you like looked at me with like puppy dog eyes, and you're like, "What are you?"
I just want to know. I care. I truly care.
What am I thankful for? I actually wrote this into the script, and I was like, I'm gonna think about it, and I didn't think about it. Head empty, no thoughts. I did not think about it coming onto the podcast today, but off the top, I would have to say I'm thankful to just be here, be alive. Be able to be doing the podcast.
Yeah.
I think that's a huge thing right there. And I'm just thankful for like everyone who's in my life. If you're not in my life, sorry. Hey, but I ain't gonna be mad at you. Do your thing.
Right.
So yeah, I'm just happy to be here.
Nice.
I think that, I don't appreciate just like being present. I'm just happy to be here. Just a chill guy.
Just a chill guy. Chill guy that's happy,
Just a low-key chill guy who's happy to be here. What about you, Chris?
You high-key stole my answer, I'm not gonna lie.
Oh my God, you.
I was just gonna be like, bro, I'm just thankful for the people around me.
Yeah.
For the most part. Because the older you get, the smaller your circles become. Unless you're like a fucking celebrity or something.
True. What are you not thankful for? Let me spin it on you.
Traffic.
Fuck traffic. Fuck traffic.
Bro, traffic in Washington, like 405 specifically, Seattle and Bellevue. Oh my
Renton.
God, it's terrible.
It's cheeks.
It takes me an hour to get home every day.
Yeah.
When it should only take half that time, maybe 35 minutes.
It's pretty bad.
Yeah.
So we're not thankful for traffic.
Yeah, what are you not thankful?
That's a tough one.
You're thankful for a lot of things.
I'm thankful for a lot of things. What am I not? I mean, you could say traffic too, but you'll have to get back to me on that.
Okay.
Yeah, hopefully by the end of the episode, we'll figure it out.
You'll figure it out.
I'll figure it out.
Okay, cool. So I want to talk about what the hell happened Wednesday, because we were pretty sloshed.
Yes.
It was a good time, though.
Oh, dude, it was a great
time.
Yeah.
So Wednesday, I was at work. Out of nowhere, this motherfucker hits me up. He's like, "Cousin, what are you doing tonight?" I was like, I was planning on taking it easy because, the next day is Thanksgiving. I don't do blackout Wednesdays.
It's a national holiday.
Apparently, this is the first time I heard about it.
So the origin of Blackout Wednesday is just this whole idea that college kids come back from being at college, and they kind of celebrate by being back in their hometown. So everybody has the next day off, Thursday, given it's Thanksgiving. So everybody will go out and they'll go and party and just get sloshed before Thanksgiving. That's kind of like a national holiday now.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, this dude hits me up. It's like, what are you doing? I was like, I was going to play Call of Duty, but sounds like you're going to ask me to do something, so I'm not doing anything. And so we ended up going to Seattle.
For going away party. For Yuri. For homegirl Yuri.
Shout out Yuri.
Shout out Yuri for checking in, tuning into the podcast. Hope you're doing well. I think she's there right now, but...
Oh, yeah, that's right. She left on yesterday.
She's starting a new chapter in her life over in Korea, so shout out to her.
Moving to Korea. Moving to a different country in general. I mean, except for... because Canada don't really count, but... moving to a different...
all the Canadian,
from here.
Canadian
Sorry. No. What I'm saying is from Washington.
What do you mean we don't count?
Like, moving to a different country, that's got to be... that's intimidating.
A little bit.
But yeah, we went in with the mindset that we weren't going to drink too much.
Mm-hmm.
We pre-gamed in the car.
Yeah, the Henny pint.
You put me on.
I put you on. So I have, I don't know if you call it like a ideology, but a Henny pint is significantly stronger than a Henny fifth. Not to be confused with a Henny half gal. So
I don't think so. I don't think it is.
Yeah. No, it is. It definitely is.
Okay.
If you think about it, as my track record, I'm like 0-3 with Henny pints. But like a fifth of Henny with the homies, I can kill it. Like, we're just chilling. Have a good night.
Right.
Yeah. But the Henny pints, I don't know. They just put me on my ass. I think that they're so small that you won't get too drunk, but then you're like splitting the bottle. It's definitely like a solo mission or like a 2-person kind of thing.
Yeah.
But like, it's so small, you maybe get about like a shot in, 2 shots in, and then like 4 shots in, and you're like, oh, we just have a splash left. Meanwhile, you're both like 4 shots of Henny deep. The bottle's gone, so then you start searching for more alcohol. And then that's when the night gets really started. That's when you say yes to the AMF, and then you say yes to the Inception.
Yeah, bro. So we were pre-gaming, and then while we were pre-gaming in the car, we were drinking from the pint. We're like, all right, so just because we have one driver doesn't mean the other person should get fucked up. We're trying to be responsible. And we're like, all right, 1, maybe 2 drinks max at this spot. So we down the first one pretty quickly.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of familiar faces, new faces.
Friends,
we're just
new people,
socializing.
Yeah, socializing.
We're just drinking. The first one's gone. We're like, all right, fuck it. Let's just get our second one now. So we got our second one. And then one of the homies comes through. And he's deciding to drink as well. So we were like, hey, we're about to call it soon. Gonna go home. We were here for like an hour and a half.
Yeah.
And dude's like, just get one drink with me.
Just one drink.
Just one drink.
It could go wrong.
And we're like, all right, bet. You're buying? It's like, yeah, I got you. Brings us over to the bar. What does this motherfucker order us, bro?
Homeboy orders 3 AMFs just off the rip.
For those of you who don't know, what's in an AMF? Do you know what's in an AMF?
Dude,
I don't even know exactly what's in it.
I want to say it's blue curacao. That's what makes it like a blue liqueur.
Yeah.
Triple sec, rum, tequila, vodka.
Yeah, I'm sure there's
and gin.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I think it's all that.
It's just a lot of alcohol.
It's just a lot of alcohol combined with more alcohol.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it AMF, for those of you who don't know, stands for adios, motherfucker. So you drink those and adios, motherfucker. So
yeah, that's how that night went.
That's how it started. Well, that's kind of the middle.
Yeah.
So then we decided, we're like, hey, we're going to go home, right? But then the rest of the party's like, hey, this bar is closing at 10, so we're going to move it on over to Thomas Street. For those of you guys that have been there and you're from Seattle, y'all know what Thomas Street is known for. They have these things called Inception bombs. I, being the responsible driver, I was DD, was like, I'm cool. I'll watch you guys do it. I didn't know Donnie was going to do it.
Respect.
What the hell happened?
I don't know. The Henny pint took over. That's what happened.
So Donnie decides he wants to do an Inception bomb. So do you know what's it? How many shots?
Yes, I know what it's inside the Deception Bomb.
Okay, what is it?
So there's 3 shots. To put it into perspective, it's this giant mug, like a beer mug that you order at like a restaurant or like a bowling alley, a bar. Right. So it's a pitcher. It's a pitcher. There's 3 shots in it, and there's some soda. Well, at the bottom of it is like soda and beer. So you start off, everything's kind of like puzzled on top of each other, like the 3 shot glasses, the glass, and then there's this pool of like soda and beer at the bottom.
Yeah.
So you start off, you take a shot, it's tequila. The tequila drops a Jaeger bomb into a smaller glass. And you take the smaller glass and you take the Jaeger bomb. And that one has another shot of, I want to say whiskey. Yeah. And that drops into the pool of soda and beer. So after you take the Jaeger bomb, you take the pitcher and you just chug the rest of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You were one of the first ones to finish.
Yes.
I think there was like 7 or 8 of you. And a couple of people, I was watching them. Because you went to the opposite side for some reason.
Yeah.
Then you came back around.
There was a mishap with the drinks.
Oh, yeah. I got you.
They're like, whose is this? And I was like, oh, she took mine, so I'll go take that one. Yeah.
So they were in the middle of maybe drinking like the bottom part, and you are already walking back towards us. I was like, God damn. Dude.
I actually thought I was really slow because I drank the second half of the bottom, and I was like, oh, I can't pound it in one chug. So I put it down, and then I took a breath and then finished the rest. And I saw everybody was just working on theirs. So I was like, damn. It was amateur hour.
Yeah. But yeah, you were pretty good. You were pretty sloshed.
But I wasn't like messed up.
Yeah.
Which is good. I drank a lot of water that night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's good.
Yeah. I just didn't eat a lot, which kind of sucked.
Very responsible.
So then we went to Dick's Burgers after.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Went to Dick's Burgers.
Dude, I vividly remember when we were at Dick's Burgers and it just smelled like doo-doo.
Yeah.
It was
you said it pretty loud too.
Yeah.
I was like, you know what? It does smell like doo-doo in here.
It smells like shit. It was bad.
I had to have your back.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like some homeless people just got lost in the bathroom and then just like blew that shit up. Which I mean, like, it's cold outside. I don't blame you. But like,
the food was fine.
Yeah. Can someone please just clean the fucking bathroom because it smells so bad.
Okay, so that kind of kicked off our whole break.
Yeah.
For real.
Thanksgiving. Yeah. Thanksgiving
so
break.
Obviously the next day is Thanksgiving. I woke up and I was kind of hungover, not really. Mm-hmm. How did you wake up? Were you in pretty bad shape?
That next day?
Yeah.
I felt fine. Not gonna lie. I felt fine. I was tired.
Yeah.
I got like 4 hours of sleep because I had to go and make the poke for Thanksgiving.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
You made it that night.
Yeah, I made it that night.
What a fucking trooper, dude.
But it was... making the poke was fine, but I definitely threw up after that.
Yeah.
Just to like release everything.
Yeah. Little baby.
How did you feel the next
morning? Little baby barf.
Little baby barf. It was a big baby then.
I was fine.
Yeah.
So we had to wake up for Turkey Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
Donnie's part of my family's Turkey Bowl. And I woke up and I was like, dude, fuck this. I'm going back to sleep.
Yeah.
I was fine. I was just tired because we were out so late.
Mm-hmm.
But I wasn't like drunk.
Yeah.
I don't think at any point I was like drunk. I was kind of just buzzing the whole time. But yeah, I woke up fine. I was just tired. I didn't start feeling it until I started driving from Renton to Federal Way.
Yeah.
But then when I got on the field, I was like, dude, I'm not in good shape.
See, I was like immediately like hungover. I felt fine getting there.
Yeah.
And then once I started to get like some physical activity going, oh, dude, everything was just like coming up. I had nothing to throw up. I was like dry heaving. I don't know if you saw, but I kind of like snuck in the back to start like dry heaving profusely. I was like, oh my God, I'm dying. And like my nose was stuffed because it was just so cold. Like it was just like freezing. I couldn't breathe. So a combination of like lack of oxygen, being hungover, and just like being hot and cold from running around in like 35 degree weather.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die.
No, you stuck it out though.
I was hurting for at least the first hour and a half to 2 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we were only there for like 3 hours.
No, we were there for longer.
Like 4-ish?
Like 4.
Yeah.
4.5.
But yeah, for that for a good while, I was like, I can't do this.
Yeah.
I made like my first catch. And I was like, oh, dude, I feel great. And I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna die.
But remind me too. I have to send you some of your clips.
Oh, sick.
I
saw. Was it Kevin made a highlight reel?
Yeah,
bro, that was so
of course
gas.
he did. Of course he did.
That's so gas.
Fuck that guy. So we did the whole turkey bowl thing. This year we had to Drake is crazy. Break tradition. We had to break tradition and not go to McDonald's after.
McDonald's.
That's all right.
Yeah.
We were full. We had like a whole ass chef this year.
Yeah, your cousins show up. Yeah.
Yeah. Shout out to Jesselyn if you're watching, cousin. They brought food and they literally were making it on the field. That shit was
I was not expecting. Were you expecting that?
No.
Yeah.
I had no idea.
That's crazy.
I had no clue.
We really came up.
But yeah. So actual day of Thanksgiving, how was your Thanksgiving?
It was great. We went to my aunt's house. I got to see a lot of my cousins I haven't seen in a while, older cousins, and just to catch up with them, catch up with like my aunts and uncles. There's a lot of kids running around, like next generation, so it was kind of cool to see that and have them like interact, watch some football, ate some good food. Yeah. How about you? How's your Thanksgiving?
It was very chill.
Yeah.
Compared to past years. It's weird because the older we're all getting, obviously a lot of my cousins are having their own families, so they'll do their own separate things, and then that'll break off into, you know, the aunts and uncles who are the parents of those cousins will just stick together. It's just like a bunch of different groups now. It's not everyone all at once.
That's what I realized too, and that's what, like, growing up, one of my cousins like kind of talked to me about. I was like, you know, why don't we have like these family parties and stuff anymore? And he's like, dude, if you think about it, like, we're that next generation. Yeah. Like, we are the ones who have to be hosting this, and like if we want to all get together, it's kind of like that. Right. Yeah, that's a good way to put it.
Yeah, it's really true because we kind of rely heavily on like aunts and uncles to host.
But we're gonna be the uncles.
We are the
uncles.
We are unks.
Yeah, I was or just to backtrack a little bit, at Turkey Bowl, someone was like, "I got Uncle Chris." I was like, "Uncle Chris?" I was like, who the fuck is Uncle Chris?
Dude with a low ass voice. I got Uncle Chris.
I got Uncle Chris. Like, damn.
Yeah, that's how it be, bro.
I was like, that's what's up.
It literally is the new generation. Like, it's up to us to make those family parties now.
Yeah. So if you're listening, you know, you gotta step up. You gotta, you know, gather the family. You know, if you want to have these like nice parties, you have like people around. You got to make that extra step and kind of get out of your comfort zone and, you know, host some things. Right. Or at least just get people involved. Yeah.
For sure.
Make the first step. First step. Yeah.
So another tradition that I've noticed is pretty much dead, mainly because people shop online and like Amazon. Black Friday.
That used to be huge.
Bro, I remember when I was younger, my older cousins would wait until stores were open. Yeah. Like after we were all fucking like full and we have coma, we still go out and do Black Friday shopping because they're shopping for like Christmas gifts. Yeah.
I remember vividly, like when I could drive, like I was probably like 16. I would wait to go to Target every year so I could get Xbox Live. Yeah. Because Xbox Live was like $20 for 3 months. Yeah. Or it was like a cheaper deal, like $15 or something. I was like, dude, heck yeah. 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 I never got the years. I don't know why. I probably should have.
We would have saved so much money. I was the same way.
Oh yeah, you bought the like monthlies or 3 months. Yeah, I didn't have it like on my card, but I was like buying 3 months.
I ain't have it like that. No. You know what I mean? Like,
I was like, yo, the homies got years. I was like, damn, I need on. But then PlayStation had free live or like free online play,
free SN.
Yeah, whack.
That's why that shit got hacked. Do you remember that,
dude? They got hacked like twice.
Yeah. Fuck, you got me fucked up, bro.
Yeah, the last PlayStation that I did own is PlayStation 2. I haven't picked up like a PS3, PS4.
For real?
I kind of wanted a PS5, and then I just like built a PC. Yeah. Started playing that.
Yeah, I built my PC before next gen, I think. Mm-hmm. So I kind of got my PS5 just for fun. Yeah. But I also worked at Best Buy, so I had plugs. I had plugs, yeah. No, it definitely is the better console.
PlayStation?
Yeah.
Yeah, across the board.
It's a lot more
consistent. But community-wise,
oh yeah,
Xbox.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah. Like their packaging stuff like comes with microphones. I think PlayStation slowly started to do that too. But yeah, the community was definitely on Xbox. Yeah. Yeah. But back to Black Friday.
Yeah, so I just wanted to mention that because now everyone just shops online, and even what I've noticed, especially working in retail, a lot of retail stores, what they'll do is they'll do like a Black Week, like
Yeah.
they'll start their Black Friday
do you
deals
mean
a
by that?
week before. chill. But that's the other thing too. Is like you rarely ever. It's weird because malls are always still packed.
Yes, it's the holiday season.
Just even in general,
Yeah.
but it's not like it used to be, right?
Yes.
Like people do their shopping earlier; they'll just do it online.
Amazon's just like a huge force in that.
Huge benefactor, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, did you do any Black Friday shopping?
I actually wanted to talk about this because I went to Burger King on Black Friday.
Burger King on Black Friday is fucking crazy.
Yeah,
I
dude.
said shopping, bro.
I shopped for a burger. Black Friday, Burger King had free Whopper Juniors.
Wait, what?
Yeah, they had a free Whopper Junior with purchase at Burger King.
That's like a Black Friday deal.
Yeah, I already ate.
You big back head ass, bro. What the? How do you even know this?
Dude, I had the app. So, okay. Story
You're
time.
probably hype as fuck.
No. I was not.
Hey, yo, Burger King.
I was extremely full from eating like Thanksgiving leftovers on Black Friday.
And you still went.
It wasn't for me. It was for Mary.
Oh.
Yeah, Mary was working.
Okay.
I was like, hey, we have like leftovers. And he's like, I want a burger. So we went to Burger King. And I was like, oh, let me go check out the app, see what they got. Because she wanted a DoorDash. And I was like, no, we're going to DoorDash. It's just right down the road. Let's go drive there. Because I haven't left the house because I was just like mad chilling on Black Friday.
Yeah.
This is my day off. Social battery is at all-time low. But anyways, I check the Burger King app. And lo and behold, there was a Black Friday deal for a free Whopper Jr. So I got it.
I've never heard of restaurants doing Black Friday.
Yeah. But it was great.
Jesus Christ. Okay, well, we'll talk about your big back a little more after this break. And we're back. We got a sound pad that's linked up to our audio interface, so you might start hearing some crazy stuff. We got some presets on there. They're kind of corny. We'll test them for you guys. Go ahead.
That's our live audience. That's a live band. You know when we get back into it. Little puns. And here's our intro.
Hey. It's just kind of fire.
A little bit.
It goes, bro.
I like
That shit
it.
groovy. That shit groovy. But yeah, we could change them.
Yeah, there's a bunch of preloaded noise in here, but we can actually upload our own tracks to it as well.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys are gonna hear
Really
some crazy shit.
I'm really
for
gonna start
real.
cooking rice now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So where did we leave off? We were talking about Black Friday.
Yes, Black Friday.
Yeah. So, do you have any crazy or horror stories from shopping Black Friday?
Not necessarily horror stories, but I did have the Black Friday tradition. So this started around high school as well. Me and Justin, you know Justin.
I know like 4 Justin.
Justin number 2.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay.
Justin Ekness.
Yeah.
The homie.
Yeah.
The boy.
Okay.
So we would go Black Friday shopping at midnight. It just started one random year. We were like, hey, let's go Black Friday shopping. I was like, I'm down. I got nothing better to do. Like, family's going to be sleeping anyways. So we would meet up at like his place usually, and then we'd carpool, and then we'd go to South Center.
South Center's a spot.
Just go shopping and just like chill. Everybody's awake. Everyone's like just vibing. But the tradition was I would always make him a plate, and then he'd give me like desserts or like some food as well. But I'd always make him a plate, have it ready for Thanksgiving, because he just like loved to like throw down like chamorro and like Filipino food. He's like, oh dude, I love this, bro. It's like, tell your mom to make some more lumpia. It's so good. But yeah, he's out of town now.
What is that, by the way? What is it with? I'm not really discriminating, but at the same time, I am. What is it with you non-Filipinos and lumpia? It's not that good. Why does everybody go crazy?
They
for
go
that
crazy for lumpia. And there's like I mean, not really like so many different kinds. There's definitely like a lot of variations to it.
Yeah.
But there is a lot better Filipino food than lumpia. It's a good, like,
I think it's just because
it's a gateway.
Yeah, it's like a quick, easy finger food.
Yeah.
It's like easy. It's an
like
egg
a French
roll.
fry. Yeah, egg roll. French fry.
Yeah.
It's a bit more hearty, I would say, than a egg roll.
Depends.
Yeah.
So I've seen some fat egg rolls. Pause.
Yo. Pull up. Where? Where?
Shout out all my Asians that's packing, bruh. Pause. Okay, I'm done. We're moving on. My phone. Stop.
I'm about to go crazy with the soundboard.
Fucking soundboard, bro. So, I don't have any like crazy stories either, luckily. 'Cause I mean, even working on Black Friday, because I worked retail for hella long, I never had like bad customer experiences.
Yeah.
Like no one was ever. I mean, people
Never
are
got
rowdy.
trampled.
Yeah, no stories like
We
that.
got ran over for an H&M jacket.
Yeah, for real, bro. What the like, Jesus.
For an H&M varsity
relax.
jacket.
Oh shit! Have you seen that movie? I think it came out a few years ago now. It's literally just called Thanksgiving.
Oh, the horror movie?
Yeah,
No, I haven't seen it yet.
it's actually
It's good.
It's okay. The movie itself is okay, but the idea of it is like perfect. It embodies the horror of Black Friday.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I like that.
It's like
It's a cool concept.
yeah. So basically, the whole idea is like one year there's this family that owns this store. It's basically like Walmart.
Yeah.
Like how big it is, and they basically are able to shop early while everyone is waiting outside,
Oh,
like behind barricades, and they're just watching these people, and the people that are in the store like taunting them.
yeah.
And obviously the people outside get extra rowdy and they get angry, so they like basically break in, and like they're going so crazy for Black Friday that they die.
Oh, shit.
Like they're either trampled or like some dude cut his neck on glass because they broke the glass to get in.
That's a bit extreme.
Yeah,
But-
I mean,
but it's possible.
Exactly. So
Possible.
yeah, I just like that idea, and that's basically what it was. We don't have that anymore. I mean, obviously for that reason, thank goodness. But
I
the
guess
whole
it's
idea
good.
of Black Friday was kind of cool.
It was until it
Kind of
got
miss it.
too extreme.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was definitely getting extreme.
I think it's better that it doesn't exist.
I
If
think
I'm
so.
being
I
honest.
do think so too.
Yeah.
It's just a tradition that I guess we kind of had to let go.
Yeah. Like it's consumerism embodied in like everybody.
Right.
Yeah. And in like the most wholesome and genuine holiday, one of the most genuine holidays. Like everyone's like, "Oh, I'm thankful for this, I'm thankful for that." And then you just running up on people.
Yeah. Once it hits midnight.
Yeah, just demon hours.
I ain't
for
thankful for shit, bro.
Yeah.
I'll be thankful once I buy my $20 TV.
Yeah. Go find me a $20 TV, Chris.
I mean, I'm pretty sure that's how
I want to
that's
see
how
what a
crazy
$20
them deals
TV
work.
looks like.
Right here.
Right here.
No, I don't got one of those.
I know $20.
This is like, sorry, it's like $1,200.
I worked retail too. Not for too long, but I was able to dodge Black Friday. I was going to school at the same time. And I took like the weekends off for classes and just like to study, or the weekdays off. So Friday being a weekday, having class, but I was off from school too. I just didn't have to work Black Friday.
Nice.
Yeah. So I came in and then bought all the good deals and then watched as my homies suffered. Sorry, homies.
Sorry, Luis. Yeah, I mean, I've never had any bad shopping experiences, but my cousin, she was the one that would drive us every year. And she basically, again, like we'd stay up all of Thanksgiving, and after we ate, we're just like, fuck it, we're gonna stay up and wait until the stores open. There was one time we were on the freeway, and pretty much all of us were just dead tired.
Yeah.
There was 4 of us, I think. Everyone in the back was asleep. I was in the passenger. I was dozing off, and then I like opened my eyes and we're like swerving.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Dude, that's scary.
Yeah, and
That's
so I
scary.
didn't scream because I didn't want to freak her out, but I
Yeah.
was like, yo, like we're almost home. We're almost
no,
home.
dude.
Yeah, it could have been really.
Yeah, that
if
could've been
I
bad.
would have fallen asleep, like just could have been pretty bad.
could've been bad.
That's like the worst thing that's happened, and I think that's another thing that was kind of a hindrance to the whole Black Friday thing. I mean, there's a lot of negative things to say about Black Friday, but that's another extreme thing that you don't really think about.
Yeah.
Especially after like a feast, right? Like all you want to do is just relax and sleep, maybe.
Right. I think the retail workers definitely have it worse though.
Oh yeah.
Like you know, you run the issue of you know, people are angry and they're short with you, but
Right.
like the people who are like the front lines of getting like beat up are those people that got to work like midnight to
Right.
8 a.m. or something, you know. People who don't traditionally work a graveyard shift, they're just being thrown out into the wild.
Yeah, fuck that, dude.
Yeah.
All right. So moving back to actual Thanksgiving, I don't think we even talked about this, but did you have a favorite dish that you ate Thanksgiving this year?
You know, I had a conversation before this talking about the favorite dish, but our turkey this year was actually really good.
Nice.
Yeah. My parents' turkey was good, and then I believe my uncle smoked the turkey as well. It was just like really like moist. It didn't like usually, you know, you gotta like pile on the gravy on the turkey.
Yeah, turkey's usually dry as hell.
Yeah, dry as hell. That's good. I'm a big ham fan. I like stuffing. I think stuffing is like my favorite Thanksgiving dish.
Yeah.
But turkey is fire. It's fire.
Yeah, I was about to say my favorite was the stuffing this year. We didn't do a ham because I guess they're saving that for Christmas.
Okay.
So we're gonna have a Christmas ham. We did turkey. It was dry as usual, unfortunately. My mom made her mashed potatoes this year. Oh my god, dude!
Divine?
No.
Oh. Oh no.
This is how I know. So my mom, she's like all of my cousins call her mommy because she basically took care of everyone.
Yeah.
And she's known as like the family renowned cook.
Yeah.
Like she cooks for everyone and everyone fucks with their cooking. This year, for whatever reason, I think it's because she made too much this year. She made like 4 dishes this year.
God.
Yeah. So I was like, this is my mom's mashed potatoes, right? They're like, yeah, that's, your mom made that. I was like, all right, I grabbed a little extra like I usually do. And I put on some gravy. The moment I took a bite, it's just like eating fucking sour cream. I was just like, oh. It's like, oh no. And my mom, she's very proud. As she should be. Like I said.
Dude, your
like,
mom's cooking is fire.
You know too,
Yes,
exactly.
firsthand.
See, all the close homies and all the family knows my mom throws the fuck down. Like she knows what she's doing in the kitchen. But I went up to her after.
You're bold.
I have to.
I'm surprised you're still here to this day. I'm surprised she let you walk out that room.
She needs constructive criticism. So I went up to her. I was like, after a few shots, obviously, I was drinking.
Did you have the Henny pint?
I was like, Mom, thank you for cooking again this year, but your mashed potatoes were not good.
That's so critical.
And I felt so bad because she didn't look at me. She was just staring at the mashed potatoes. She was like, "Oh, that's okay." And I was like, "Yeah, I think you just put too much sour cream this time."
Yeah.
You know, I was just trying to give her pointers. I was just like telling her exactly what it tasted like and what might have went wrong. And she was like, "Yeah, that's okay. We could just throw it away." And I was like, "Mom, like you're breaking my fucking heart here, man. Like throw it away is crazy." I was like, I'm just saying, like we'll eat it. I'm just saying, I don't know what you did or why it's so different this time, but I was just letting you know.
Yeah.
Like I feel like she has the right to know that because
It's fair.
she just gets praise all the time.
Yeah.
And she's so used to getting praise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if it's like genuinely I wouldn't say bad, but it's just like it was off.
Yeah.
It's off. I mean, all stars, you know, like LeBron James can't be dropping 60 points.
Come on, bro.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody undefeated except for Floyd Mayweather. Fuck Floyd Mayweather. Hey, fuck you, Floyd. Manny Pacquiao didn't beat you, but
That's like, she had one off game.
She had an off game.
Yeah, she had one bad pass, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's as far as food goes, it was kind of a whatever for Thanksgiving. I think we're going a lot bigger for Christmas this year. As far as food goes.
I think this year I'm gonna reattempt to make a prime rib. Yeah.
Reattempt? You already tried to?
I already attempted it. So, long story short, what had happened with prime rib version 1, I was doing the seasoning. It's just like a simple like salt, pepper coating, you know, add whatever you want onto it. So it cooked perfectly fine. But when I was like making the crust and like seasoning the outside, I had accidentally mistaken tablespoon in teaspoon. So when I put the correct amounts of salt and pepper,
God damn.
pepper is like fine. I love black pepper, but you imagine, like, put into perspective, imagine like 4 teaspoons of salt and like 4 tablespoons of salt. And like I was just trying to get it done, like, you know, get it finished. I was worrying about it like thawing.
That's a lot of fucking salt, brother.
So the prime rib is salty as hell. Like you touch your tongue
Oh
on the prime rib, that shit will start to just curl up.
Oh my god.
That shit tasted like it
Now
got pulled out of the Dead Sea. Like
that
it was
you probably
salty.
have to throw away.
Yeah.
Like,
I felt like, I was like, oh, it's whatever. You know, like, you guys don't have to eat it. You don't have to. I bought it too. It was like, it's pretty expensive. Like, prime rib is not cheap. That's like a 6 or 8 pounder. It's probably like 100 some.
Jesus Christ. And then you fuck it up.
I was like, and everyone's like, oh, you know, it's fine. You know, like the inside's cooked well. I was like, throw it away. I don't want to see it. I don't want to see the fucking prime rib.
So you're gonna reattempt for Christmas.
I'm gonna reattempt for Christmas. We'll see how it goes.
Make sure you're reading your fucking measurements, right?
I actually pay like extreme attention to detail when I cook and make things now. That it's not tablespoon and teaspoon.
Yeah.
And I actually know the difference.
There you go.
Believe it or not, I know the difference between a tablespoon and a teaspoon.
Nice. Well, I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
I'll be even more proud if it's fire this year.
Yeah.
You make sure you save us some.
I got you.
I'll try
you guys.
All right. So before the actual Thanksgiving and the recording of our last episode, another thing happened, another event that we went to.
Yes.
And that was Friendsgiving.
Friends, the giving of friends.
The giving of friends.
Friends are
Thankful
giving.
for all you fuckers. Is that what the...
Yeah, I think that's what the slogan was. The little banner. Yeah.
Yeah. That was cool. Shout out to Johnny for hosting, as always.
Yeah. It's a beautiful time.
Appreciate you, brother.
Shout out.
But yeah, Friendsgiving was fun. I actually made adobo.
You did.
Yeah.
Was this your first time?
No, I've been making adobo, but
Yeah.
it's always been ass.
Was this like your first public appearance with your adobo?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I make adobo and I kind of just feed it to my brother and my parents and
I do the
obviously
same.
myself.
Yeah. It's like a guinea pig.
Yeah.
It's the test subject.
100%. But this time, my
went
mom like gave me like measurements and recipe. So I was like, technically it's hers, but I'm the one that cooked it.
Yeah.
So is it mine? I don't know.
It's the same bloodline.
Right.
Yeah, same bloodline. That's fair.
Right.
That's fair.
Yeah, but it's definitely the best adobo I've made.
It was good, dude. People wiped it out.
Yeah, they fucking cleaned that shit.
You know what was the question on everyone's mind? Did you cook rice?
Yeah, bro, oh my god.
It's the whole name of the podcast.
Bro, we're like people that got famous for like a little bit, and that's all they have. Like if you see that dude that the got him guy, if you see him, you're gonna be like, got him, right? Like that's us now. Every time we go somewhere, did you cook rice, guys? Hey guys, did you cook rice?
Is the rice cooked?
Shit's funny first time, all right?
Yeah, bro. The rice is always cooked, by the way.
The rice is it was not cooked.
Not that night.
Yeah, so what the fuck happened?
Dude.
Why?
I think everybody kind of made their own dishes. Mary made pasta salad, which I like kind of contributed to. Not really. I just brought some alcohol because I was coming from work. So yeah. I brought some drinks.
Nice.
You made your adobo, and everybody made like some phenomenal food. It was great. Desserts, amazing. People brought everything. You can name it. But we're about to eat, and then someone's like, where's the rice? I think you kind of brought it up first.
Yeah.
You're like, how am I supposed to eat adobo and no rice?
Right.
And then people were attacking you.
Right.
They were like, how you gonna bring adobo and no rice? Like, what the hell? What are you supposed to do? Everything?
Right. I'm not the fucking host.
And then I think Johnny was like, I thought someone was gonna bring fried rice. I made everything else. But no one brought rice.
No one cooked rice.
No one cooked rice.
If we were our moms, no one would be at that party.
No one.
Fuck that party.
I had in my head, I was like, I wonder if the rice cooker's cooking. But I was like, I'm trying to mingle, have a good time.
Right.
Everyone's kind of busy doing their own thing. But yeah, there's no rice.
There was no rice.
Yeah, but Johnny came through, like Kobe in the fourth with the rice at the end.
It was literally in the fourth.
And he got
because people were like already done eating or finishing up eating, and the rice was finally done.
Yeah.
But we did drink quite a bit. And, people went back for seconds and thirds. And then that's when the adobo was wiped because you could finally pair it with rice.
With rice.
Ooh.
So when I like to eat adobo, like if it's cold from the refrigerator or from the fridge, I think the perfect is like medium, like lukewarm, or like cold adobo and like hot rice. Maybe just like weird, but it kind of cooks it into it. Like, I'll throw the rice in there for like a minute and a half, so it's like steaming hot, like old rice, and then you put the cold adobo and just kind of mix it together to create this perfect temperature of food that you can just eat it right away.
I've kind of done the opposite.
And put you all in game. Oh, hot adobo and cold rice? Hot adobo
and colder rice.
That's crazy.
Is that crazy?
Cold rice, that's how you choke and die.
Is that crazy?
It's like eating a little
but then the adobo heats up the rice.
But sometimes you might get like the adobo might get like too soft. You know what I'm talking about? Depends if it's like the chicken or the beef.
Yeah, no, I feel you.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I gotta put you on the hot rice.
Yeah, maybe I should
hot
try
rice,
that.
cold food, bro.
How cold is the food though?
Okay, so you know how it looks like kind of gelatinous and like.
Oh fuck that, dude. Okay, see that's
you gotta mix it with the hot rice, bro. It like evens it out.
Ew. So you're talking about the gelatinous that turns into like the stew?
The stew, the residual.
I guess, but that's disgusting. That's like straight fat, just.
It's like oil,
solidified
fat.
Ew. No. No. But yeah, that was a good night overall. Again, it's another reason why another thing I'm thankful for, or the main thing I'm thankful for, I should say, is the people around me. Yeah, that was actually, I think that was my first ever Friendsgiving. Really? I've never done a Friendsgiving.
Oh shit, dude.
Yeah.
Congrats.
Thanks.
It was my 12th. This year. Just kidding. I think that was.
God damn, it's a lot of Friendsgiving.
No. I think that was like my third. Yeah. I had one. So I used to, back when I was doing my tennis league, me and our team, we had like a tennis team Friendsgiving. That one was cool.
That's cool. That's sick.
It was more like intimate. It's a good
Yeah.
time. Yeah. This was more like a party, but this was like just close homies. We all like we're traditionally like going out and eating elsewhere, like after practice and like after games and stuff. So it's cool to, kind of everybody makes something and like brings it all together. I was like, damn, I didn't know you could throw down on some mashed potatoes like this.
Yeah. That's pretty sick. Yeah, I've never done a Friendsgiving or like is there a special name for like the pre-Christmas?
Friendsmas?
Is that a thing?
I'm doing one this year. Friendsmas, whatever you want to call it.
I guess it makes sense though.
Yeah.
I mean, I've heard of people doing, Friendsgiving and shit like that, but I never really gave it a second thought as to why. But we'll dive deeper into that after this commercial break.
It's gonna get old quick.
No, it's not. I actually like it. I think the viewers are gonna fuck with it. A little
jingle jangle.
Yeah. So before the break, we were talking more about Friendsgiving and Friendsmas.
Yeah.
So I never gave it a second thought because, growing up, holidays were very big. All family comes together, and that's kind of just it. Like holidays were very important, and when I started hearing more about Friendsgiving and shit like that, I was like, why are people doing this?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I was like, what's the point? But now that I'm older and I am an adult, I understand why they exist and the importance of them. We kind of touched on it already. Like, we are the generation that has to bring family together. And even if we don't, that's fine because people have their own families and they're going to celebrate with their families. And that's the key word is family. But what if you want to celebrate with your friends who you as a grown adult, you've grown close to these people and you basically see them more than your family. You can consider them
like family as well. Yeah,
exactly.
That's a good way to put it.
So I totally understand why they exist now. But the other weird thing to me is why this is my first one.
Your first Friendsgiving?
Yeah. I guess people don't really like me.
Yes. I don't know. I don't know when my first Friendsgiving was. I mean, I feel like a lot of these holiday or like little traditions that people are doing in terms of like Friendsgiving and like Friendsmas, this is definitely like a newer thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think kind of social media has kind of pushed this to be a thing. Mm-hmm. I'm sure people had like little gatherings and stuff like that. But
right.
Yeah, I think Friendsgiving is like, yeah, it's getting up there. It's like a staple kind of thing, which is nice. I'm all for it. I love it.
It's dope. It's basically like another reason for you to spend time with your friends that's not specifically pointed to one person, because usually whenever you have a party like this, it's somebody's birthday or baby showers and shit. It's just just another reason for everyone to come together.
Yeah, it's a lot less extreme than inviting your friends over to like your family function.
Exactly.
Yeah, because that one can be like a bit intimidating. Mm-hmm. Like if you're just like thrown out to the wolves and like you got this big family, or even if it's like a smaller scale thing, that's a lot more like intimate.
Yeah.
So in terms of like it being like a time and place kind of thing, that's an easy way to get the best of both worlds. Kind of like separate the two, but still have a good time respectively.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's super cool. Again, I'm very thankful to have been invited to my first Friendsgiving, and I had a great time. I had a blast. I was there till 7 a.m.
Were you really? Oh my God, you were. Not again.
Not again.
I remember I passed out early because I worked that same day, and I just hear you and like Johnny and Ari just like giggling in the kitchen. I was like, what the fuck is going on?
I don't know how it ends up happening. It just always does.
Because last time me and you were vibing with Johnny till 6:30 in the morning.
It's the karaoke, bro. Yeah. Once the karaoke comes out, I don't sleep.
You don't sleep.
I don't sleep. I just keep singing. But yeah, that's
great.
We were having some cool conversations too. That's nice. Another thing. I think that's another reason why I like to stay late. It's because the late night talks are low key my favorite part.
Yeah.
Like you start talking about shit that you probably would never talk about, especially if you're a few drinks in.
Oh yeah.
That's where I learn the most about the people that I'm close to. It's like a sleepover.
Yeah.
Like a slumber party.
That's like an acoustic podcast. Just no mics, zero recording. You're not mic'd up. You're just like, hey, welcome back.
Right.
We're here to talk about your feelings again. It's 3 a.m.
So staying on the topic of, getting older and, we're the adult generation now. We're the unks and we're the dads, whatever. Do you have a lot of friends and or family that are either married or getting married?
I'd say a decent amount, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think, honestly, they're having like kids and stuff now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I noticed that too. I mean, I don't know how it was before. My parents got married before they had me. Mm-hmm. But I've noticed a lot of people our generation are having kids before marriage.
Yeah. I think that's just a more common thing. Back in the day, a lot more people were like, I guess, traditional, religious.
Right.
Yeah. It's a common practice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that leads me to want to ask you this. Have you been asked? I mean, I don't have any close friends that are like engaged. Right now, everyone's kind of vibing.
Yeah.
Even like my cousins. I mean, a couple of them are, but they haven't really asked around about groomsmen and bridesmaids. Yeah. Have you ever been a groomsman or a best man?
Oh, can I be a bridesmaid? Anyways.
Do you want to?
No. But you can ask.
Sorry. I know it's almost 2025. Have you ever been a groomsman or a bridesmaid, Donnie?
Yes, I've been a groomsman before. Oh, okay. Thank you for asking. The first time I was a groomsman was for my older brother's wedding.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I was the best man actually.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Yeah, dude, it was a great time. Yeah. I don't know if he had an MC. I'm not 100% sure.
Yeah.
But I know I definitely made a speech. Yeah.
Well, yeah, your best man speech, right?
Yeah.
How many speeches were there? Dude, this is why it's so fascinating to me, is because I literally only been to maybe one wedding that was a family wedding that I could actually remember, and it was like my older cousin. It was like years ago. I think I was in like middle school, so I don't really remember much.
The speech. I mean, there were a lot of speeches. So it went the best man, and then the maid of honor, and then they kind of open up the floor for whoever wants to, take a shot at it.
Gotcha.
I kind of like riff off a speech. I know my brother's father-in-law, he did a speech, but it was funny because he actually mixed up his name. I think he called him Brian, and his name is Brandon. They're like, yeah, that's why we love Brian. And then everybody's like, who the fuck is Brian? So like for a whole year, we just called my brother Brian.
Hey, yo, who the fuck is Brian, dude?
Dude, it was hilarious.
He is popping at this
I was
wedding.
like, oh, thank God that was me. Brian. Yeah. So if you ever try to do a speech, don't forget the names. Don't forget the names of the groom. Be better.
Yeah, so I just said that I haven't been to a wedding in a while. That's a lie. I was actually one of my cousins from Seattle. She's one of my Seattle cousins. Mm-hmm. She recently got married over the summer.
Oh, sick.
But I was just a regular attendee.
Yeah.
But what I noticed is, you kind of touched on it. It seems like what people are starting to do is they'll have an officiant, which is the person that marries the couple.
Yes.
They're like, I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may know kiss the bride. That type of bullshit. What does MC stand for? Master of Ceremony? Is that what it is?
I think so.
Master of Ceremony.
Yeah.
I just wanted to sound
say,
intelligent.
Mic check.
Mic check is fucking insane, dude. Master of Ceremony.
Yes.
So.
McChicken. MC. I'm so hungry.
Bro, you're making me lose my train of thought. We're gonna go eat after this.
Okay,
Fuck off.
Okay.
I'm so hungry. If you fucking big back,
Go.
bro, I swear to God.
Okay. Master ceremony.
Yeah, so it kind of goes hand in hand. And I actually had this conversation with some close friends of mine recently. Like, hey, you've grown pretty close with us, and we're kind of deciding whether we want you as a groomsman or an officiant. And I was like, I mean, officiant sounds cool, but then they were the ones that kind of mentioned it too. I mean, I saw it firsthand, but I didn't really think anything of it. But when they explained it to me, they're like, yeah, because like you're really good at talking bullshit, and you don't seem like you fold under pressure when you have a microphone in your hand and you're talking to a big crowd. So you could also be like the MC for the actual ceremony.
That'd be lit.
So I think that like I mean I wouldn't mind either. Both of them seem like I'd be honored to do either. Do you see yourself doing that as well?
Well, I've been a groomsman. I've been a groomsman once. I've been a best man. I wouldn't mind doing an MC. It is a lot of work though. You got to really be on your A game.
Yeah.
Like you can't be fiddle faddling and like chilling at the bar. Like you got to be like on your shit because you have the pressure from the bride, the groom, and both families.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, you got all eyes are on you. Like everyone's just like enjoying the night, there to celebrate love, and then they look to you and you're like, all right, what's next? It's very like a dance monkey dance kind of role.
Yeah,
I think.
Yeah.
But I think you got this.
I wouldn't mind doing it.
Yeah, I think you'd put on a show. You do a great job.
Thank you.
Yeah,
it's actually really exciting to think about.
Yeah, it's definitely fun. Like you like to be up there to have that presence and like that control over like the whole thing is like
right. Especially if it's for people that you really care about.
Yeah,
like, you like in the back of your mind.
It's so easy to talk about like people that you see all the time, like people that you get along with.
Right.
Yeah.
So
and like they want you there. That's like on top of that is a blessing in its own. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and you're kind of like invincible. Yeah, like either side of the family.
Right.
Yeah, they're like, oh, why are you here? Like I'm the MC.
Right.
On the mic, you're just like, I'm the MC.
Right.
What are you gonna do?
Where your mic at?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Sit down.
Yeah. So I mean, I'd be cool with it.
Yeah.
I think that's something that people need to start thinking about too, because traditionally you'd hire like a priest, especially if you get married in the church.
Yeah,
like that's the more traditional way of getting married, and then the ceremony is kind of just the ceremony. Mm-hmm. I mean, I don't know if you always have to have a host or like an MC, but if you have someone do both, then That's kind of just like the person that's guiding the whole night.
Yeah.
And the way I'm envisioning it is obviously I'm gonna drink, but I'm gonna go at a pace to where, closer to the end of me officiating or emceeing, that's when I'll start getting more.
Yeah, definitely.
up.
Like there comes a time where like you just kind of wrap it up.
Right.
You kind of lead the activities and like the dances and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But also if they have a DJ, you kind of work with them too. Yeah. It's a lot to think about. The last wedding that I was at, they had an MC and he did a great job.
Nice.
Yeah. And he also married the couple as well.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah.
Seems to be a common theme now. It makes sense. It really does.
Yeah.
So speaking of weddings and this being the Thanksgiving episode, wedding food, does it go crazy?
Wedding food? Oh yeah.
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 Did you have was your brother's wedding more homemade?
My brother's wedding, my uncles, cousins that they got married to, like in the past, a lot of the time, like traditional like Chamorro weddings, they'll have it all not catered, but the family will make the food. So it's like just party food. They get a whole ass pig.
Yeah, of course. You gotta have the lechon.
Gotta have the pig.
The lechon.
Yeah. Whatever family's bringing the pig. There's one year I had to cut the pig. Yeah, that was a lot. I was like, why, Auntie?
Why you?
Why me? I don't know. I think that's worse than having to officiate a wedding. Having to cut the pig. Bro, you got everybody on your neck just like, yo, give me that piece. Give me that one. Give me that one. I'm like,
be a good piece too.
You can't run out of skin towards the end.
I feel like, bro, pig is hard to cut.
Dude, this is tough.
Fuck that.
Nice little oily brown skin. It's crispy.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. So yeah, I cut a pig before. But I also had like traditional wedding food, and that was tight too. I think a must is definitely like an open bar.
Yeah.
And if not an open bar, then like a good amount of drinks to have the night flowing.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I've been in weddings where they'll have like a tea time. Not really a tea time, but there's like I don't know what you call it, like a pre-reception, but like an hors d'oeuvres hour. Like I don't even know what the correct term would be.
It's like a pregame for the ceremony.
Pregame for the reception.
Reception.
Yeah.
That's fucking sick.
Yeah.
I like that actually. So you mentioned lechon, and that actually got me thinking. Did you hear that Mang Tomas and banana ketchup are being banned in the United States?
I heard something about that.
That's fucking wild.
Why?
Apparently, there's some kind of there's one specific ingredient in there that is not that the U.S. doesn't agree with. So, do you know why sriracha got banned?
I thought there was a shortage.
Was it just a shortage?
I think it's just a shortage. It wasn't banned.
There's no way.
It wasn't banned. There's a shortage.
There must have been a shortage for a reason.
The factory was like closing or something. Yeah, so they had to, I guess, relocate.
Okay.
Or reopen at another factory.
Okay. Well,
but that's crazy.
Yeah, these two are just not going to be sold. So Filipinos are like fucking buying in
stocking
bulk.
Up.
Yeah.
But
so what's gonna happen
Mang
is
Tomas can like last longer, but the banana ketchup is like, doesn't that go pretty quick?
I think it does.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
But basically what's gonna happen is they're gonna have to obviously remove that one ingredient, and if it's important enough, they're gonna replace it. If not, they're just gonna leave it out. Damn. But they're saying, it's probably just not gonna taste the same, unfortunately. Damn. You gotta go to the Philippines to get your shit. Yeah, no more Filipino spaghetti, bro. No more homemade Filipino spaghetti.
It's like a prohibition era. They're gonna start bootlegging their own banana ketchup.
That's insane.
To be a plug, yo, that's a business idea. You should hop on that.
Just buy a bunch of banana ketchup?
No, just start making your own.
Oh, making your own.
Yeah, like low key, like $20 a bottle.
That's fucking insane. All right, and on that note, I think we're gonna go ahead and end the episode there. I think that was
good.
Yeah, it was good.
Good. We're gonna go grab some food because I'm fucking hungry.
Yeah, we're all really hungry. We didn't eat today, and we're over here talking about fucking Thanksgiving food and shit. Jesus Christ. Well, anyways, you guys, happy Thanksgiving, late Thanksgiving to each and every one of you. I am personally thankful for all of the support that you guys have provided thus far.
Same.
I definitely appreciate you guys tuning in. Whenever it is, whatever platform you're using, use them all. Like, comment, subscribe, follow,
You know what to do.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
My name is Chris.
My name is Donnie. Thank you guys for listening to the Did You Cook Rice podcast.
And we'll see you on the next one.
Peace.